Hey, guess what? I'm back! Yeah. Sorry about that. I just had to take a 2-week vacation. Because honestly, when I research something, I spend way too much time researching it. I was burnt out on politics. I was thinking about it all the time. I need to clear out my head. You know? It was stressing me out, man. But here we are. And this time I'm dialing back the amount of work I do to only 4 videos a day. 4 separate small little videos. This is the first of 4 for today. And I'll be focusing on global news, worldwide news, things that affect the entire Earth in some way. And for the first story today, the UN is currently sitting an investigation and looking into the French handling of this situation with the Yellow Vests, which has resulted in 2,000 people to be maimed or injured, prompting the UN Human Rights Chief to demand an investigation into the matter. Sensible enough. Michelle Bachelet went to her annual address at the Human Rights Council in Geneva and had this to say: "We encourage the government to continue dialogue, including follow-up to the national discussions which are currently underway, and urge full investigation of all reported cases of excessive use of force." RT has officially reported that the Yellow Vest demands for a respectful dialogue have been met with over-the-top violence. However, there exists some reason to believe that some chapters of the Yellow Vests protest group have also displayed similar levels of violence, attacking and setting up flash bombs in a Masonic lodge and an airport. Although such claims are yet to be really proven and are not yet ready to be fully reported on at this time. This isn't the mainstream media, after all. Oh, that kid in the MAGA hat's racist. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just Indian guy's just a jerk. You know, and bullshit like that. I don't report on nothing until I don't report on nothing until something can be proven about it. Plain and simple. Verified sources, people. That's the key. Verified sources. Anyway. Michelle Bachelet seems to have a fairly high opinion of the Yellow Vest demonstrations. She said of these countrywide events that they struggle against inequality. She said of these events, trying not to ramble or stutter here, they struggle against inequalities and deteriorating economic and social conditions. And of course she will contend that they want genuine reform of the French system. And I'm sure many of them do. Others, I think, see, the demands, when I read them a while back, their demands seem weirdly mixed between more conservative and straight-up socialist demands. I think there's a pretty wide range of ideas and people within the Yellow Vest movement. I think all kinds of people have been getting abused by the French system. It's amazing. I think it's kind of amazing these guys can agree on anything. I don't think they're quite all what they appear to be, even if they aren't maybe not as violent as some people think. But still, there are apparently videos that exist, and while I have not seen these myself, many attest to the existence of these really nasty videos where protesters have lost eyes and even hands, literally just coming right off their bodies. And I'm pretty sure I saw at least one dude with like an eye patch of some sort. You know, like a quick little cursory medical eye patch. So something definitely going on at least with his cornea. And according to official figures, about 1,000 officers and 2,000 protesters have been injured since November. Excuse me. The fact that none of these officers have been reprimanded for any severe injuries caused by their methods of crowd control, i.e. water cannons, tear gas, grenades, and rubber bullets, in short, police state terrorism, and the fact that the human rights activists requests for a rollback of these methods have gone unanswered may mean that the government is complicit, and that may indeed be true. But we can't say that for sure. All we know for sure is that this shit is just crazy. Like, this is literally my definition of batshit. This whole situation is just nuts. And if you don't see how crazy this is, then there's something wrong with you. You gotta get your head checked. But Paris, of course, has said that they have launched an official investigation into police violence and open dialogues to discuss the violence. Benjamin Graveau, the official government spokesman, said quite clearly that we have always been extremely clear about it. Every time it was necessary, investigations were launched. It is surprising, however, to find us listed between Venezuela and Haiti, where there have been deaths. Is it really so surprising? When you got a country where, somewhat similar to Germany, where there's been so many Muslim migrants just causing general havoc and chaos with their criminal behavior, raping and killing people. You know, and don't forget the terrorist attacks in Paris, lest any of us forget. So I'm going to remind you here, right now, that the France that exists today is a violent, dangerous place where people have got hurt and even killed. And not just because of the Yellow Vest riots, sometimes even because of Muslim-related activities. Oh, but that's not politically correct, blah, blah, blah. Fuck your political correctness and fuck you. The truth is the truth. It doesn't matter if you don't like it. Too bad. Whoever said that reality was under any obligation to make you feel comfortable with it, alright? This is life. Grow up. Be an adult. Take off your fucking diaper, put on your big boy pants, and face the truth. Face reality. The easier you do, the sooner you do, the easier it'll be for you down the road. Muslims are dangerous. Plain and simple. Because they have a tendency to become radicals. If you want to talk to me about Abrahamism, I'll take your average Christian or Satanist any day before I'd even consider living in the same neighborhood as a fucking Muslim. Unless there was some reason to believe that they were peaceful. But at this rate, I kinda doubt it. And call me a fearmonger if you want. Go right on ahead. But the stats don't lie. The bottom line is, Yellow Vests, French police, I think both sides of this issue are just fucking nuts. Who initiated the violence first? Because these riots did not start out as riots. They started out as what do you call it? Civil disobedience. They were just hanging out there holding their signs and shit. Protests like that happen all the time here in the U.S. and it doesn't get anywhere near this violent that I've seen. I mean, this shit makes our demonstrations look positively cute in comparison. Like I said, this shit's nuts. I mean, fuck, Macron. Just give them what the fuck they want, dude. At this point, it's not even worth it. Just give them what they want. And all this violence can end. Good grief. I mean, doesn't it bother you at all that your country was literally physically shut down for like 2 whole weeks? The entire country, not just the government? Doesn't that bother you? Just give them what the fuck they want. Whatever. I guess the art of the deal is dead in France. Negotiation is out the window, gone for vacation. Much like the last 2 weeks for me. Anyway, wow.